Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes.
No! That one's already used! Hi, I'm Simone.
I'm Molly.
And we're
Gonna eat some food. I saw this article on BuzzFeed that was like, what the Twilight stars look like now. And they were like, oh, they're all totally acting and they're doing all these roles. And I was like, I haven't heard of any of these shows.
I don't think they are. So I follow...
Except for Anna Kendrick. Bringing it home.
I follow what's his name? What's the guy's name who plays Carlisle? Peter
Fasinelli.
on
So embarrassing that I know that.
Instagram.
I follow him on Twitter.
His Instagram, he is really milking the Twilight train still.
I'm down for it.
He also made this movie about, like, this guy who was gonna rob this girl's house, but she was, like, gonna kill herself, and so, like, he's like, no.
Good synopsis.
Where'd I put my shake?
It's right here.
Oh, so we got smash burger, and I got smash fries, which are here.
With herbs.
With delicious herbs and some ranch dressing, because
What's
I love ranch.
delicious herbs?
I don't know. It's got paprika in it.
Chinese music aids indigestion.
Have you seen Split?
No.
It's
I just
good.
know that one part
Because I say it all the time.
Her name, what's the girl's name in Split?
Anya Taylor-Joy. I don't know why I know that. She was in The Witch.
The Witch.
The Witch.
She was also in Thoroughbreds, which you need to see.
Is it good?
So good.
I like
Oh
that
my God,
actress,
it's so
the
good.
other one, who was in
She's in
Me
Bates
Earl and
Motel.
the Dying Girl.
And she's
she
in Bates
was
Motel.
in Ready Player One.
And she was in Bates Motel.
Bates Motel. Okay, so I was talking to my friend, and he said that I have to watch Bates Motel because the last season takes place, like, at the same time as Psycho.
Mm-hmm.
Have you finished Bates Motel? Oh.
No, but Rihanna plays the woman who gets killed.
Rihanna?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm here for that.
Because I feel like it would have to take place a ton of years after the, like, rest of the show takes place, because in Psycho, when they find his mom, she's like a corpse mummy.
I don't think it takes that long for a human body to decompose.
Like,
On Bones, if the scavengers have got him, they're like 2 days.
Well, yeah, but it's in his basement.
That's
Unless
true.
he let in scavengers to eat his mother's body.
That part we watched that when I was a little kid, and the entire time I was like, wow, this movie's really boring, and then they showed the, like, corpse mom, and I was like, no! That was The Birds, too. I thought The Birds was really boring, but then there was one scene where, like, the little girl, like, throws up, or the guy throws up or something, and I really hated throw up when I was a kid, so I was like, nope.
Did you ever watch that Arthur episode? So stupid. But it's like birds, but with squirrels. And they, like, watch the Alfred Hitchcock movie, but it's squirrels instead of birds. And then, like, they find, like, an injured squirrel, and they, like, nurse it back to health. And it's, like, some lesson about how, like, you shouldn't believe everything you see on TV.
I do remember that Arthur episode, but it sounds like a banger.
It was, like, one of the only shows that I watched after school because my parents didn't hate it.
Same. Like, I was like, I want to watch Dragon Tales. I want to watch Clifford. My mom's like, no!
Oh my God, yes, my
I
parents
want to watch
hated Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales.
Why did Quetzal speak Spanish?
Quetzal? Was he the brown one?
He was a teacher.
Yeah.
Why did he speak Spanish?
He spoke Spanish?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
That was like his thing. He taught the girls how to pedal bicycles in Spanish.
Was he like Jose in 50 Shades of Grey, who says, Dios mío, a lot in the book because the writer obviously had never met a Hispanic person?
I don't know, but that sounds like it could be true.
I think he says it in the movie because he only has like 5 lines.
He's barely in it.
I love how in the third one, the Christian's like, you haven't seen the third one?
No.
Spoiler alert! But my roommate, Sierra, was like, I didn't know that it was based on Twilight fanfiction, and then we watched it together, and she was like, oh my god, it's Twilight. It's even set in Washington.
She's all clumsy and stuff.
Yeah.
Edward is a lot nicer of a guy than Christian.
Yeah, and Edward has his moments of being kind of a dick, but Christian.
Of course, but
Jesus
Christian
Christ.
is just a
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I feel like, can we stop having clumsy
Excuse me.
be a woman character's defining character trait? Like, I feel like there are so many, like, female characters where it's like, they're clumsy, and that's, like, it.
It's like a thing where it's like, she's clumsy. She needs someone to catch her when she falls. She needs someone to save her. I literally can't believe there's that one scene where she wakes up and he's in her room. And instead of doing anything, she's just like, I would scream. I would scream. Even if it was a guy who I loved, and I was so turned on, and I would love to see him, I would still scream.
Okay, can I just say
There's
though?
a man in your bedroom.
Yeah, Charlie, get up here.
You need to make a Carlisle Funko Pop.
Do they not have a
No,
Twilight Funko
they have
Pop?
Twilight ones, but they don't have any of the family. They don't have an Alice either.
They have an Alice?
No, they don't have an Alice.
Why wouldn't they have an Alice?
I don't know. They have like a freaking Arrow, which is so dumb. No one wants him.
We should make.
Oh!
Ah! Isabella, magnifico.
She's like, I'm not Italian. My name is just Bella.
Her name, is she even Italian? Her name is Bella. Who's...
We already ate.
Rosalie, you're making a scene! Okay, so, a little bit about us. We're both 20 years old, and I go to...
Christ.
That's not that old, we're babies! I go to college. Well, we both live in Denver, Colorado. And I go to college in Fort Collins.
I go to college in Denver.
Yeah, and we're both juniors in college. And I study political science with a minor in Spanish and legal studies.
I study gender and women's studies with a minor in history.
So we're gonna get a lot of jobs.
So many.
ASMR mukbang.
That just sounded disgusting.
I love ASMR, and nobody else I know does.
You'll find your people. I need to.
Yeah, I want to find my ASMR people.
Oh my god, what if we could do a collab with the lady that you like?
She's, okay, she has like 1 million subscribers and she's beautiful. Maria, I love you. Or this girl named ALB in Whisperland, I really like her. She does like very unique videos. Like she did one where she did like vintage Polly Pockets and it was really cool. Plus like her and her wife were really adorable.
The little like clippy ones that were like
Yeah.
little, like boxes?
Yeah. But she just like talked about them and like showed them off and it was really cool.
Polly Pocket clothes were like candy for dogs. They're so fun to chew on. I know from personal experience because I've also chewed on Polly Pocket clothes before. Not the ones that the dogs chewed on. I have a very strong immune system because I shared spit with the dogs.
I thought there was somebody in the house.
Just gonna walk in on us filming ourselves eating.
Hi. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
We were just at the thrift store today, and by the thrift store is Casa Bonita, which, if you watch South Park, it's a real restaurant. It's terrible. It's the pit of hell.
It's great. You should go.
No, you shouldn't. It's bad. By that area, my mom said, because she's lived here all her life, there used to be a TB hospital. It was like a huge TB hospital, because tuberculosis used to be like a way bigger deal. And I wish it was still there, because then I would want the BuzzFeed Unsolved guide to go and investigate the TB hospital, because a lot of people died there.
Right? Have they been to the Stanley Hotel? I hope they haven't.
No.
They should go.
Shane and his friends went, but they didn't go.
Confusing because Shane and Shane.
Oh, yeah. Shane Midday.
Shane Dawson went. I feel like I would be very scared of a haunted mine. I don't like underground things.
God. No, The Descent. No.
Yeah, I never, just cave-ins. That my worst fear.
I'm so afraid of mines. I can't do that.
Like in Journey to the Center of the Earth, when they go into that mine.
I've never seen Journey to the Center of the Earth.
It's an excellent film. It was also...
Does that have Josh Hutcherson in it?
It does. It didn't spark my crush on Josh Hutcherson, but it titillated it.
What about that movie, like, After Earth? Didn't it have him in it?
I did not see After Earth.
I feel like it involved their house being in space.
He's Danny. No, Zathura!
Was that what that was
You're
called?
thinking of Zathura!
Where his sister, like, fell in love with an astronaut?
Yeah, but it turned out to be just him in the future.
What the fuck?
Yeah, when I was, like, a young girl, and he was in Journey to the Center of the Earth, and he was named Sean, I was like, oh, yes. And he had, like, a PSP, and was like, I'm so cool, I'm more beanies, and I was like, yes. Like, he was cute in Little Manhattan, and, like, Firehouse Dog.
Oh,
Like,
Manhattan.
Journey to the Center of the Earth, I was like, yes!
I'm pretty sure in Future Man you see his dick.
In what?
There's this Hulu show called Future Man, where he, like, has to...
watch it.
I feel like you see his dick in that show.
You know who's you see in... Have you ever seen this movie called Captain Fantastic?
No, but you told me about it.
It's actually really good.
I'm just worried it's gonna be really sad.
It is. I mean, it's sad. It's uplifting too. It's really good. I would recommend it. I think you would like it. But you do see Aragorn's dick in it. He's like old in it though. He's more of a dad figure.
Did you see Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool 1, but he's like all burned and gross, so it like takes away from the experience.
Yeah. Still though.
It's a face I'd be happy to see.
Oh, that's all most of my food.
I have a little bit of the burger left, but I'm out of fries, so now I'm sad.
The burger.
Boiger.
We went to high school together. And preschool. But
True.
the in-between
Nope.
was empty. We did go to middle school together, though. Because we went to the Hunger Games midnight premiere together in 7th or 8th grade.
My binder had Josh Hutcherson on it. That's embarrassing.
I still have those posters tucked away somewhere.
I
But
think I recycled mine.
I was the girl on fire. I made a cape that had feathers and little lights on it. I spent a very long time on it. Molly was Effie.
I was Effie. I did not spend that much time on mine. I got a skirt from Forever 21 that was probably like $5. I got a pink blouse though from Express that was like $50. I don't know why my mom let me spend that much money on like a stupid Hunger Games cosplay costume. But I did.
Thanks, Karen.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. You're the real MVP. I had so much pink spray in my hair. It was like ridiculous. It was Kat Moulton. That is so weird.
Oh my god, we did.
We were not the only people there that day. She was there too.
And she had a bow, and they made her take it back to the car.
Yeah, they wouldn't let her take the bow in the theater.
They especially wouldn't let her take it now. That was before
I remember.
the Aurora shooting.
This is so awkward. We were watching the movie, and there's that one part when they're like in the arena, and the alarm sounds, and Alexander Ludwig, who plays Kato.
Oh my god, I was so in love with him then.
I was in love with.
I had a song downloaded that he's like song.
I had that on my phone too.
Oh my god.
Rally.
Yeah.
That happened at some point.
Is a teenage wasteland out there. Live it up, live it up, live it. I hate myself.
Anyways, when Alexander Ludwig, I was obsessed with Jack Quaid, by the way. We were women.
Has he been in anything since?
No, but his dad is Dennis Quaid and his mom is Meg Ryan, so that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. You could get some, that's royalty right there.
But
there's like a lot of sun on my
the
face.
part in the movie when
That's better.
when Alexander Ludwig kills like a little boy from like District 4, you
Oh, with the
turned to
curly
me and
hair.
you were sobbing and you were like, he was so young.
Wait, I don't remember that.
I was like, it's only 20 minutes in, how are you already crying? You don't even know who this character is.
I don't remember that
You're like,
literally at
He
all.
was so young. Yeah, he was from District 4.
Yeah.
Because I had a book that was like $20. I should not have spent this much money on it. Again, thanks, Karen.
Wait, was
for
it
letting me.
the magazine?
No, it was like an actual book that had like every single tribute in it. I got it just so I could look at Jack Quaid's face. So it still does.
Controversial opinion. I love Jennifer Lawrence. She's bae. I love her. Also, Zero Dark 30 was kind of propaganda-y. But Jessica Chastain was so good in it, and she deserves an Oscar. I love Jessica Chastain, and she deserves an Oscar.
She deserves a goddamn Oscar. So does Amy motherfucking Adams.
For Arrival!
Who wasn't even nominated for Arrival. Also, she easily could have gotten one for Enchanted because she's great in that.
Enchanted is a fire film.
And Lady Gaga didn't win for her amazing song about
The fact-
sexual assault.
The fact that Sam Smith won that year, and here's the thing, I love Sam Smith. No shade. I love Sam
The
Smith.
writings on the wall, so boring.
It was like a very typical, just like James Bond, whatever song. Like it was just a James Bond song.
Skyfall is really great. Song.
But it was very typical. Lady Gaga's song was moving. It changed hearts and minds. I think.
God, she was wearing a white jumpsuit. She looked incredible.
I think that Hollywood just has a problem with Lady Gaga. Speaking of, I'm very excited
They
for A
do.
Star Is Born.
Oh my god, I want to see it so bad.
I'm so excited.
I want to see it so bad. I
Oh my
keep
god,
watching the
and
trailers.
she's so beautiful,
And it's
just
so
with her
cute.
like plain face. I mean, she's beautiful when she's like all made up too. But
Do you see the trailer where he's like, do you write songs? And she's like, people don't like it when I sing my own songs. I've tried to try out for all these record producers, but they said my nose was too big. And he's like, you have a beautiful nose. Can I look at your nose for a while?
I haven't seen that trailer.
Bye, losers.
Get in, losers. We're going shopping. Jiu-jitsu.
Yes. Just end it on that.
We're not ending it on that.
Jiu-jitsu. I almost flipped the camera off.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say because of it. Anyway, yeah. Bye. Oh, I'm not ending it on that. we will see you next time.
Adios, amigos.